Hey everyone, Scott here to discuss Rambo Last Blood, starring Sylvester Stallone, Paz Vega, Yvette Monreal, and Oscar Janata, forgive me if I said that wrong, and directed by Adrian Grunberg. Now before I get into this movie, I must ask a question right off the bat. Why is Stallone making one more Rambo before he retires the character? He should have retired it a long time ago. I'll get into it. Let's get into it right now. In a small town in Arizona, John Rambo, returned by Sylvester Stallone, lives in a nice, happy life with his wife, maybe? Maria? I'm going to just call her Maria throughout the movie. And the niece is named Gabriella, played by Yvette Monreal, and builds tunnels and from his war days. I really like Gabrielle as a character. As she goes to college and wants to know about her father, and Rambo's kind of a character Stallone should have retired a decade ago. His acting is absolutely horrible. Gabrielle asks Giselle to help find her father, and she wants to go to Mexico and find him, as she knows I thought she was going to go there. I don't care what kind of movie you're in for, she'll fucking escape. And I also thought this is getting too cliche at this point. As she arrives in Mexico and sees Giselle, I thought she's as good as dead. And I didn't want that for her. And that was predictable. This whole movie is fucking predictable. And she sees him as he disgusts her, and the acting in this scene was just terrible. Giselle takes Gabrielle to a club and turns her into a prostitute, and this plot is ridiculously stupid and cliched. Half to fucking death. And this is not the Rambo I wanted in this movie, as Gabrielle is captured by the Martinez brothers, Victor and Hugo, and they overdose her like a prostitute, and these two are stupid hooker dealers that I've seen hookers in better movies than this, in my opinion. Rambo follows the Martinez goons, with Carmen Delgado, played by Paz Vega, watching, and follows them to a dangerous spot where he gets injured half to death, which is not a Rambo movie I wanted, and that felt disappointing, particularly since Carmen takes him to her house while injured, which is unlike any Rambo movie, I must say. Maybe it is, but I couldn't really tell you. Rambo goes after Gabrielle and gets her after she's been needled by the Martinezes, and beats all of the men, but tries to rescue the women, but gets Gabrielle out and into his truck, and suddenly, just out of the blue, she dies, which did make me feel sad, but because I liked her character. Rambo wants to draw last blood on the Martinez as he kills one of them. That will be Victor. After his wife, Maria leaves Rambo, demands and kills, I believe, yeah, it was Victor, while in a hotel room, and Rambo starts setting up traps underneath the ground and brings Victor to Arizona, where he lives, and the explosives and the bear traps and the multiple shootings and stabbings caused by Rambo. And I thought, yes, that's what I want in a Rambo movie. And stabs Hugo and gets his heart cut out, and Rambo cuts Hugo's heart out and puts it on the ground, which was badass, graphic, and very Rambo. And as he sits there wounded, I thought Stallone was going to retire and kill the character off, in my opinion. That should be a good ending for this character, in my mind. Now it's time for the rating. I'll give this movie a 5.1 out of 10. This movie is very predictable and did some things that didn't feel like a Rambo movie until at the end. But hell, I knew I was coming in on a Rambo movie. I'd still say it's better than Rambo 3 and 4, but the end is what you've got to watch if you want a straight-up action Rambo movie. I'd say give this one try. Just one try. If you like it, great. If not, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I am entitled to my opinion, and I think it's better than Rambo 4, whereas somebody I work with says it's better than Rambo 3, and this is like second worst for him, but this is third best for me. I still say 3 and 4 are the worst. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for Rambo, and next time we'll be back. And next time, I'm gonna go bye-bye as nothing is over!